Jonathan Young.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. My question is to the Minister of Conservation and asks, what steps has the government taken to improve marine protection, particularly in respect of dolphins?
Mr Speaker,
Honourable Dr Nick Smith.
Mr Speaker, this government has approved a record number of new marine reserves. We have banned shark finning, and we have passed a new exclusive economic zone law that requires the Environmental Protection Authority to robustly check proposed activities in our vast ocean area for their environmental effects. Specifically for dolphins, we have also implemented compulsory regulations to protect marine mammals from adverse effects from seismic testing. I also note the recent good news that the estimated population of our Hector's dolphin on the east coast of the South Island is now at 9,000, significantly up from the previous estimate of 2,000. The west coast subspecies, the Maui, is the greatest concern, and there we have more than doubled the area of protection and ban from set netting, which actually is the greatest risk to that species down to 55.
Order. Supplementary question, Jonathan Young.
Has the Minister any concerns for the Maui dolphins from the 2014 petroleum block offer to the oil and gas industry in Taranaki?
Mr Speaker.
Honourable Dr Nick Smith.
No, I don't. The vast bulk of the block offer is nowhere near the home of Maui's dolphin, and in fact there has not been a single sighting, despite over 885 sightings, in the area of that block offer. Secondly, there has not been a single incident involving a Maui's dolphin in the oil and gas industry over the last 40 years in the Taranaki region.
Supplementary question, Honourable Ruth Dyson.
So is he saying that he is right and that the Scientific Committee of the International Whaling Commission, consisting of 200 whale and dolphin scientists, which has said for the third year in a row that these protections he's outlined are inadequate? And if so, why is he right and they're all wrong?
Mr Speaker.
Honourable Dr Nick Smith.
Mr Speaker, I rely on the scientific advice from both my Department of Conservation and the Ministry of Primary Industries. I would point out the IWC Technical Committee has been absolutely upfront that they have no interest in issues in respect of the economy of fishing or in respect of the oil and gas industry. They have not been able to provide me any evidence in wanting to go out to 20 nautical miles of the presence, a single report. No, I have a simple challenge for the member. Show me a single incident, a single record of an observation of a Maui's dolphin. What members opposite are arguing is that we ban fishing and oil and gas even in areas where there's no record of Maui's dolphin having ever been observed.
Point of order.
Order. Order. This is a point of order, Dr Russell Norman. Point of order, Honourable Ruth Dyson.
Point of order. I seek leave to table two maps. The first shows in green the nautical mile protection that's being offered, and the brown existing and continuing mining.
Okay, that one's been described.
And the second one, which shows in yellow the proposed block offer. A slither more protection to save the
member will resume her seat. Those documents have now been adequately described. Leave is sought to table those two maps. Is there any objection? There is none. Question number 11, Dr Megan Woods.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. To the Minister of Tertiary Education. How many secondary schools